Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm talking about 5 ways to avoid gaining weight during this lockdown period. Now we all know that in normal situations we are on top of our health goals and we are doing everything possible to keep up with our health. But this lockdown has come at such a point in time and it's just dragging on and on that it's becoming more and more difficult to keep track of health and also to be motivated to actually do anything, right? So today I'm going to be talking about how to avoid gaining weight. So I've come up with 5 tips which will help you to avoid that unnecessary weight gain because we are all at home. So without further ado, let's get into the video. All right. Number 1. Usually what happens is when we are at home, our meal time generally increases. So we have longer meal times because we're sitting down with family, or if you live with roommates, you're probably eating with them, and you talk, you discuss things, and then it just stretches out, right? However, it's very important to know that your body needs just 20 minutes to fulfill its appetite. Okay, so you need to eat for 20 minutes and that's about it. The rest of the food is just waste, and the time is just complete waste. Okay, so make sure that you keep your meal times strictly to 20 minutes or less if you're a quick eater. Number 2, now when we eat with family, there's a lot of pressure from family, especially if you're from an Indian family. You know what I'm talking about. Your mother, your aunts, all these people, they're all going to be like, no beta, thoda aur kha le, eat some more, eat this, kitna dubla ho gaya hai. We all know this, we've all heard this. It's impossible. They are impossible. But I think we've come to a point in life where we can talk to our families about why we have certain health goals and why we want to pursue them and not eat the entire building's food. So make sure you speak to your family, make sure you let them know that you will eat how much is required for you, and whatever you have learned through your fitness journey, share that with them, because maybe they are not aware of the things that you know. Hence they are like, what is this? How can you not eat all of this? So just explain to them. Maybe they don't know, right? So just have a conversation and let them know that this is how you should be eating and this is how much you should be eating, and which is good for your health. Point number 3, stress. Okay, now it's not just like, a lot of us thought that, okay, now we're gonna get like an overly extended weekend and it's going to be so much fun. We don't have to go to office, we can just work from home all day. But now all that sitting at home is causing a lot of stress in a lot of people, especially me. Now I do not like to sit at home all day. I have never done that, and it's yeah. So, and I'm sure a lot of you relate to this, which is why you start eating, a lot of you start eating when you're stressed, which is generally known as stress eating. Try and avoid that. Now, how can you avoid stress eating? So whenever you're feeling anxious or you're getting stressed about something, whether it's work or it's just general environment and the situation, take a walk. All right, now I'm not telling you to go outside on the road and walk and get into like big gatherings of people, but try to walk around the house. If you can get a little bit of fresh air, like if you have like a lawn or if you have like a compound or something like that, and you can go out of your building, do that. Okay, a walk, or just at home, just do a small workout like a stretch or something. Do like a 20-minute yoga session at home. You can involve your family members as well in it, which will be good for them also. And every time you feel like you're going to eat because of this, distract your mind, do something else, listen to music. If you have a hobby, try to do that, or watch even watch TV. That's something I'll tell you, or read a book, or do something else that distracts your mind from eating. The 4th point is our serving portions. Now we think that खाने का plate बड़ा होना चाहिए. Like you should have like a really large plate because it looks fancy. Yeah. What it does is it actually makes your food look very small, the quantity of your food look very small, and because of that you are actually consuming more food. So what you do is take a smaller size plate and fill the amount of portion that you actually eat in every meal. Okay, so make sure that it's actually a psychological thing. If you take a big plate and you put let's say 1 bowl of rice, and you take a smaller plate and you put the same bowl of rice, the smaller plate is going to look a lot more than the bigger plate, whereas the quantity of rice is same in both of them. So this is what I'm asking you to do. Take a smaller plate. Don't take a very large plate when you eat your meals, especially the 3 bigger meals of the day. Make sure that you're controlling your portion size. Now remember that your body, your stomach is the size of your fist, not my fist, your own fist. But the problem with that is that your stomach has the ability to expand. Okay, so it doesn't matter how much food you put in, it'll all go in. But after a point of time, when you keep doing this over and over again, it stays that big. Like if you've put in this much food, your stomach gets dilated to this much, and which is why it looks like we're fat. Okay, so please make sure that you know, you reduce this the amount rather of rice, or if you're having roti or some kind of bread or whatever it is, reduce the amount of simple carb and increase the amount of good carbohydrates, you know, your protein, vitamins, minerals, green leafy vegetables, anything else. So reduce the quantity of size, increase the amount of vegetables, dal, any non-veg that you're eating, whatever it is, your other plant sources of protein, increase those. All right, now the last one is actually something that we cannot escape. Now because we're at home, we have access to the kitchen. Now of course when we are working, we don't always have access to food, which is why half of the time, or even if we do have access, it's just, you know, you have work and you have this, you have that, and you can't go out to get that food. But at home it becomes much easier to get food because it's right there, right? So unless you're somebody who really can avoid going to the kitchen all the time, make sure that you stuff your fridge and your kitchen with healthy food. Like stock up on fruits, vegetables, dry fruits, snacks which are healthy. Like, you know, you could have protein bars, you could have fruits, you could have yogurt, things like that. Stock your kitchen with these things instead of like aerated beverages and things like that. Have a proper juice if you're hungry, and just because you're hungry does not mean that you need to have like a completely full meal. Just have something that is small, will keep you going for like 2 hours, and then after that you can eat again. All right, so these are 5 tips from me, and I hope these help you in some way or the other to avoid that extra 2-3 inches on yourself. And I will see you in the next one. Please don't forget to like, comment and share, and click on the subscribe button if you are new. My name is Dia, and I create lifestyle videos regarding health and fitness. Please stay tuned for the next one, and I'll see you soon. Bye.